As we mentioned, a new school year is getting underway in the United States, with thousands of children paying the price for the federal sequester that is taking place because of a cut in federal budget spending. The budget for Head Start was cut by $400 million, which means an estimated 57,000 fewer children will be able to take part in the program. Mary Varr is Executive Director of a Head Start program in Rhode Island. Ms. Varr, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So how will these cuts, or have these cuts, affected this program in your view, both on a national level and locally from what you can see up close?
Well, here in Woonsocket, we have had to close 2 classrooms. So that's 30 children that have lost a space at the table for their early childhood education and comprehensive services. Nationally, in Rhode Island, all of the 8 Head Start programs have had to cut. We're ending up somewhere between 350 and 400 children that will not have Head Start experience this year. And we expect that this to continue. The word on the street is that there may be another 2% coming down the road of cuts that will happen in the next year or 2.
Now, just as a refresher for some of our viewers, this program was created in 1965 under the Johnson administration. It was a comprehensive preschool program for 3- and 4-year-olds and their parents. It was meant to narrow the education gap between low-income students and their middle and upper-income peers. And in the interest of full disclosure, I'm a product of Head Start here in New York City. For 46 years and $160 billion later, your critics say that it is a failure. They cite several studies that say that by the end of the 1st grade, children who attend Head Start are essentially indistinguishable from a control group of children who did not attend. What is the data that you have to refute those claims of your critics?
Yeah, that's very different. And data and statistics, all of that is interesting because you can kind of move them the way that you want. However, I would argue that if these children did not go to Head Start, they would not even be near their peers in kindergarten or in 1st grade, let alone stay where they are in 1st grade. And 3rd grade, there's been some other studies about how it evens off at 3rd grade. But studies have shown that if you invest $1, your return on your investment is $7 down the road. And also that the high school graduation rate increases and going on to college. So they become a part of our workforce, which is very important in this economy. We need to build that up.
Well, Ms. Varr, it looks like this debate over the debt will not be moving in either direction over the next couple of months, and the sequester is likely to continue. Are there any private options that might be available to the Head Start program to supplement the losses?
There's always private options that early childhood centers can go for. The difference with that is they would not pay for all the comprehensive services that Head Start offers. We do health screenings, we do dental screenings, we have family workers that go into the home, build relationships with the families. The other big piece of Head Start that is so important for families and for school systems and communities is our policy council, where parents are a part of our governing body. And they make decisions on the Head Start program and where we're moving forward. This, in turn, gives them the experience they need to be positive advocates down the road.
Well, Mary Varr, Executive Director of a Head Start program in Rhode Island, thank you so much for taking time with us to explain this issue.
Thank you.
And this is Arise America.